fellow detectorists. Yes, I'm back out again, and as you will see soon, it's very waterlogged. I thought I would do this video a bit different, probably be the last time that I come out before Christmas Day, so I always like to do something a little bit different, a little bit special. But we'll get the usual stuff out of the way first. It's my usual Saturday. It's 11:30. I got here a bit later because it did rain this morning, more rain. And as you can see from the news on the TV, what I was watching last night, there are lots of places flooded now. There are lots of places this morning that I saw flooded on my way here, which I've never seen flooded before. But anyway, it's December the 21st. We're only 3 or 4 days away from Christmas. I will be out again after Christmas Day, before the New Year, and I'll try and squeeze in a couple of days before I go back to work, or when most of us go back to work anyway. But we're here on permission number 1. I've come back here again today because it would just be too wet up on permission number 2. The pasture field was wet last time I was there, so the ploughed fields, or the fields that got the crops in, they'd be even worse. But what I wanted to do on this video was give you a bit of a conclusion on the auks. I've only had it since about April time, so I've got another 4 months or so yet before I've had it a year. But the stuff that I've found in the last, was it about 8 or 9 months now, has been incredible. It's such a good detector. I thought my XP Gold Max was good, and I got that specifically to stay away from the digital displays because I wasn't used to them and I had my doubts about them. But this has been brilliant. There are features on here which I like, and the only thing I don't like is the fact it is so light. I have had this blow away in the wind on a couple of occasions, but other than that I can't fault it. But anyway, like I say, it's December the 21st, it's our usual Saturday. It's just gone 11:30, so I'm going to get on with it. We're on permission number 1, and we will see what we find, and we'll see what the first find is. I'm also going to put in every now and again 4 or 5 of my favourite finds. I know most of you would have seen them before, but 4 or 5 of my favourite finds which I've had with the auks over the last 9 months. It's been that good. Anyway, if you don't see me again before Christmas Day, I wish you, all my subscribers, all my viewers, a very Merry Christmas. Have a drink for me. And I'll probably see you after Christmas and into the new year. Bye for now. Hello folks, we just had our first little find, and it's a tiny little buckle that looks quite old to me. It's quite a nice little designed one. That's definitely, I would say definitely medieval, I would have thought. Might even be earlier than that. It's a tiny little thing, but it's quite a nice old looking shaped one. Yeah, that's lovely. Very old looking little buckle. Anyway, we'll carry on, but that's find number 1. Bye for now. Right then folks, we just had that quite nice little buckle. What I'll do now is I'll show you my first find, which I consider one of my nicest finds that I had with my ORX. folks, we've got our next find, and it looks like it might be quite an old sort of strap end to me. Yeah, there we go, look. As you can see, this has got some line markings on this going across it. There was a hole in this top corner here, a hole here, and this centre hole was probably where there was a pin, I should imagine. And I would guess that this is probably some kind of a semi-decorated strap end. Sort of belt buckle type thing, I should imagine. That's quite nice. But anyway, this takes us on to special find number 2 that I've had over the last few months with my ORX. Bye for now. Now then folks, we've got quite a good, I mean, it's given me, can you see that's given me 74, we'll give this a try and we'll see what it is. Very wet just here. Got it out. Got a horrible feeling it might be a bit of tin foil, but oh no, I think I can see it. Yep, it's a musket ball. There, it's quite white. It looks like it might be quite an old one, but it doesn't look like that's been fired. That's given me like, well, quite a fixed 74, sometimes 75 and 76, but most of the time 74 that gave me on the display. Anyway, let's carry on. Again, I'm using mostly coin fast today because of the conditions. It's so wet. I think trying to use coin deep would be a little bit too much. Anyway, we'll see what the next one is. I'll show you again now. Special find number 3 from the last few months. Anyway, let's carry on. Here we go folks, we've got our next little find, and this time it is a little button. As you can see, this has got quite a nice little pattern on it, sort of leaves and little tulip heads, I think, something like that. But you can see it was a button. It's one of these little hollow buttons again. I thought that was quite nice. Anyway, I think we're up to special find number 4 now, so I'll see you again shortly at our next find. Bye for now. Now then folks, we've got another good signal here. It's given me 77 up to about 80, so we'll give it a try. It's out. As you can see, it's come from just down here, and it is a coin. I'm pretty sure it's a coin anyway. It's literally as I pulled it out of the dirt. Yeah, I think that's the Britannia side by the looks of things. Just see some letters around this side here. I'm guessing that would be one of the Georges, I would have thought, but I'll give it a clean up like I usually do when I'm at home, and see if I can't see anything else on it. Well, I think we're up to special find number 5 now, I believe. So I'll tell you a little bit about that one, and we'll get back to this today, and we'll see what our next target is. Bye for now. Here we go folks, look at that, laying right on the top, just there at the end of my finger. Here's a buckle. How about that? I don't usually find many surface finds like that. It's not that old. Bit of modern horse tack probably. But that was right on the surface. I found it with the detector, but it was right on the surface, as you saw. Anyway, we'll carry on. We'll see what our next special find is. Bye for now. Hello folks, I just had quite a nice little find here. I don't believe I've actually found another one. As you can see, I've come over into the barley stubble field to give it a go over here. It's a lot drier digging the holes, and it's a bit easier going. I'm finding a few more targets in here, but that buckle I just had on the surface, that was in here in the barley stubble field, and I've just had another one of these things. I'll give it a proper clean in a moment, but it's another one of these Saxon pinheads. Can you see all the little circles on there? That's brilliant. Oh, what a lovely little, nice little find actually. This would be one of my special little finds that I would include in this particular video. Anyway, I'll give this a gentle little clean so we can see the detail a bit better. It is slightly different to the last one I found. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a moment. Yes, there we go folks, look at that. That is lovely. It is slightly different to the last one I found. I'll have to put these side by side, these pinheads, but these are definitely Saxon pinheads. But look at that. That's lovely. The detail on that, I mean, it's a tiny little thing in my fingers. That's great. I'm really pleased with that. So I suppose that means my special find, which I think is number 6, will be the other little Saxon pinhead which I found, and I'll put both of these side by side. That's lovely. Great. Let's carry on. It's not long before I've got to go home, about another hour, so we'll see what we find. I'm glad I came onto this stubble field now. Brilliant. I think that gave me about 76 on the display. Anyway, bye for now. Here we go folks, we've got another find, and this time it's quite a big, what would that be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's 8-sided, so it's octagonal button. And it's got a pattern in the centre of it, as you can see. Don't get many this shape, Quite a big one as well. And as you can see, it's got a big shank on the back. Quite a big heavy duty button, that one. But anyway, like I said right at the beginning, I wish all my subscribers and my viewers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But you should get a couple more videos possibly before the New Year. But I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Hope it all goes okay for you and nobody's too ill or anything like that. But anyway, we'll carry on. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my special finds again with the Orcs. Like I say, what I found with this detector over the last 8 or 9 months has been incredible. I couldn't have wished for any more, really. But anyway, we'll carry on. I'm almost back to the car, but I'll say goodbye for now. And if I get any more finds, I'll squeeze them in. Bye for now.